Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the App Podcast. Today we're going to take a look at Magicblackboard, which the name was kind of threw me off at first because when I think of a blackboard, I think of it like a chalkboard or something like that. But it's actually a fun game, so let's check it out. It's loading up right now, the Magicblackboard. It's got some interesting graphics. So when you create a new player, it asks you to use your fingertip to write in your name, which I'm sure some people can do a pretty good job with, but whenever I have to do something like that, like even when I'm at the store and I do a purchase and have to sign on the electronic strip, it basically just always looks like I'm 5. My signature or my name just never looks good. So anyhow, there's my disclaimer on how I look like I'm in kindergarten. So let's go ahead and tap on my name and play. So we've got a couple different things. We've got arcade and puzzle. I'm just going to play arcade. And I'm going to do a new game. So it's got some pretty intense graphics. So basically what you're doing here is you're controlling this guy. You launch him into the vortex or whatever and you enter the zone. And then you enter the level. And this one happens to be destroy the brick. So I could line that up and do it, and it basically gives me an idea of how to play that. So now it's going to take me into the next option for a level where I could shoot off and choose that level, and I get to break some more bricks. So wait for it to load up here. Alright. So this game exists in a lot of other games, but what makes this a little bit... oh gosh, that was horrible. What makes this different is it's got really, really psychedelic graphics. Your little fob down at the bottom is curved, which makes it a little bit different. Usually you're just trying to bounce off of a flat platform, which can make it a little more difficult. So you also have these things that you knock loose that result in additional points or more lives or stuff like that. Or you can see that we've got a little arrow up there, a little letter up there at the top and in the middle. So those count for stuff. And then you also can make combos, you know, if you're breaking more than one brick at a time. So the levels get more and more difficult. So I shoot off into that vortex and move on to the next zone. So I can try and get to another, yeah, I was trying to go for the difficult to reach top one. So it tells you what to look for. So obviously if I find one of those little power-up deals, it makes my little bat, is what it's being called, larger. So you can see it's gotten a lot larger, but I need to pay attention here or I'm gonna embarrass myself. So it's pretty hard not to hit stuff when your bat is that size. Let's see if I can pass the level here. There we go. So the music is very kind of melodic. The graphics are kind of intense. It just is a different game. It's a familiar game, but it's operated different and kind of adds a new fun aspect to that. So you know, if you're looking for a fun game to play, then I recommend that you check this one out. With your lives, you know, obviously it's just like any other game. You lose those and you're done, and you're going for the highest score possible, and you get higher scores by doing those combos. So there's some strategy to it as well. It's not just about getting X amount of points for each little block that you break. You know, there's a little bit of a strategy to this as well. So it's not just about beating levels, it's about beating levels and being strategic at the same time. So, pretty cool game. So that's going to do it for today's review. If you'd like to check out our sponsors, one of them is GoDaddy.com, and you can save some money using coupon codes that they've given us to give to you guys. So if you want to get .com domains for $7.49, you can enter the coupon code iPhone2 when you check out. If you want to save 10% off your order, regardless of what it is at GoDaddy.com, you can use the coupon code iPhone when you check out. And some restrictions apply, so see site for details. That's going to do it for the podcast today. Take care, and we'll see you next time.